Do you have an actual theory that is the Austin theory? Like Pythagorean's theorem? That's a theorem, but you know what I'm saying here?
I would say that Austin's theory is that he will be the future WWE champion.
Wow, saying it right here. Okay. Well, I mean, speaking of that, you pretty much went for the top dog. You called out John Cena. You said that he should just pass the torch right to you.
Why not? You know, like, why not go after the top? You know, not the middle, not the, you know, kind of at the top guy, John Cena.
And he kind of responded by posting a photo of you on Instagram. What was your reaction when you saw that?
Well, you know, he doesn't tag anybody in the photos he does, but obviously a lot of fans seen it and they tagged me. And like waking up and seeing that was pretty surreal, just because of how I got into wrestling was because of John Cena. Being 8 years old and wearing, you know, like tennis armbands on my arms, you know, not actually getting the John Cena merch because, you know, I didn't have the money for it to get in like that, and finding a camouflage hat and wearing camo shorts and stuff like that. But, you know, him kind of being a role model for me and like waking up and seeing that it was surreal.
Ever since the John Cena thing, what do your DMs look like now on Instagram?
People are like, you're out of your league.
Oh.
You're crazy. You're the next John Cena. You know, I'd love to see it. WrestleMania 36, like just all this like kind of stuff.
I mean, there's obviously going to be some people that are saying some not so great stuff. How do you deal with that?
You know, it's always just been my attitude. It's weird to say this, but like John Cena growing up kind of helped me with that attitude. Just meeting certain people in my life, helping me, like, you know, not worrying about what anybody has to say. I remember being in school, and I'm sure, like, there's people that like wrestling that are in high school, and they deal with this. But it's kind of like this phase of elementary school, wrestling's cool, middle school, it's kind of, and high school, if you talk about it, you're kind of lame. But for me, I kind of realized, I actually heard Arnold say this one day, but he was like, if you're scared to tell people your dreams, they're not going to happen. So I didn't care. Like, if I was in front of the class and they asked me, I wasn't going to lie, I wasn't going to make anything up. I was just going to say I want to be a professional wrestler. And I had, you know, there was this one time, it was my senior year, the counselor had, it was like everybody, their last names kind of like, so it was like 3 letters, so your last names like are all in a room together. So maybe like, you know, A, B, and C last names. But we were all in this room sitting around the table, and I was sitting right next to the counselor. And he skipped me, and he was like, I want everybody to name their college, and you're going to go last. So everybody's automatically wanting to say their college fast because they're like, what's going on? Like, is he going to Harvard, or like, what's his college? And they got all the way around, and he's like, all right, Austin, tell everybody. I'm not sure if this was him trying to be like motivational, because that's how I took it, because, you know, the best motivational speeches is from people that doubt you. But we got all the way around. He's like, all right, tell him your college. And I was like, I want to be a professional wrestler. And everybody was like, I heard a little laughs. I heard some people like, oh my God. And then some people were like, yeah, we've heard him say that, you know, and just getting like running into those people, because I still live in that town, them like coming up to me in the gym and they're like, dude, like you're doing it. Like it's crazy. Like I see you on the WWE like website on the articles, and you did this and did that. And yeah, it's just believing in yourself, honestly, and, you know, never giving up.
Hey, it's Chris, and thank you so much for checking out this video on my brand new YouTube channel, CVV Clips. As the name suggests, it's a place where I'm going to post clips from some of my favorite interviews. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit subscribe, and also check out these videos right here. YouTube thinks you might like them.